Hey everyone. I would probably consider Jessie to be my least favorite of the recent Disney Channel sitcoms that I've seen. And the thing is, it's not even so much that the show is bad. A more accurate word to describe the show would be mediocre. So yeah, I can't really say that I was all that upset when I found out that the show was coming to an end soon. My main problems with the show are the overuse of toilet humor, the unlikable characters, especially Luke, who I can't stand, and the fact that it's just not really that funny in my opinion. Speaking of not funny, let's take a look at an episode from the first season that fails particularly bad at being funny. This is Season 1, Episode 4, Zombie Tea Party 5. The first scene of this episode starts off with Zuri and her nanny Jessie at the park. We get a couple of jokes here that are actually, pretty solid.
See? This is your hair.
Oh, last time I go to Quickie Cuts.
Yeah, just because you get a coupon doesn't mean you should use it.
We then go over to Luke. He's Zuri's brother and one of the other kids who Jessie is taking care of. Jessie comes over to where he is and does something to embarrass him in front of another kid.
I am sorry, but safety comes first. And hey, I think you're getting a little sunburned.
No,
so
I'm
not.
Wait a minute. At this point in the series, Jessie is like in her early to mid-20s. And like I said, this is only the 4th episode of this show. So she's been a nanny for like, what, a few weeks at the most? And she's already gotten this bad with the way she takes care of kids in this sense. Like, she's already gotten to this point where she's forgotten what it's like to be a kid and, to be embarrassed by like a parent or some other adult who's taking care of you, to the point that she'll do embarrassing stuff like this. I kind of find that hard to believe. So this other kid who was laughing at Luke before ends up challenging Luke to a game of paintball. The next scene takes place back at our main character's home, which is a mansion. They're a rich family. In this scene, Zuri invites her older sister Emma to a tea party. Emma initially accepts the invitation to go, but then, shortly after, ends up dumping Zuri when her friend comes over and invites her to a fashion show that same day and that same time. But back to the main plot. So, Luke needs to find a partner for the paintball competition. His first choice is their butler Bertram, but this doesn't work out very well, which we show in a scene that takes place at the park. So Luke and the butler Bertram go back to the house. We then get this scene.
Meanwhile, I still need a partner. You know, my dad taught me how to field strip an AK-47 when I was in 3rd grade. FYI, that'll win you the school talent show every time.
I need a partner with cat-like agility.
Really? It's got a hankering for some walnuts.
And they also need to be really strong.
Wow, I've never seen a bit like this done in any sitcom before ever. But in all seriousness, when you've seen a joke done a million different times before, it's kind of hard to find it funny. So eventually they end that whole bit, and Luke ends up telling Jessie that she can't be his partner because he's afraid that she'll embarrass him like she had before. And we then get some more dialogue from Jessie that shows how out of touch with kid she is. Once again, this feels really kind of just out of character for her, and I don't buy it at all. So in the next scene, Zuri goes to invite their butler Bertram to the tea party to fill Emma's spot. What happens is that he first doesn't want to do it. So she then goes and she guilts him into doing it by acting all cute and stuff.
So you're gonna come to my tea party, right?
No! Don't look at the eyes.
Man, this episode is just filled with brand new, original comedic bits that have never been done before in any sitcom, like, ever.
He said the opposite to make it funny, haha.
I mean, so much about this episode just feels so cliched. I mean, can't you all tell where the episode is going to go with this plot, at least with the main plot? I mean, Luke is going to eventually have to agree to let Jessie be his partner, and then she's going to do a good job, and then they're going to have to apologize to each other, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, we've seen this so many times in so many different sitcom episodes before. So Luke ends up choosing his younger brother Ravi as his partner for the competition. The two of them go off to the competition, and Ravi doesn't do very well either. So then Jessie shows up and offers to help Luke out. Ravi takes this opportunity to leave, and then Luke is stuck with Jessie. Alright, let's wrap this up. So, Jessie goes and shoots an innocent pigeon, which is kind of cruel. Luke and Jessie eventually end up winning the competition and, you know, apologize to each other and stuff, like I said. They make up. Zuri and Emma work their stuff out, and the episode ends on a cheap, pointless burp joke. I give this episode a 4 out of 10. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's not very good either. Oh well, at least this show is ending soon, and I won't have to worry about seeing these characters on TV again anymore.